Hello, little dreamers. I'm Sarah, and today's magical tale is called The Cat and the Mice. Are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a cozy little farmhouse, there lived a clever cat. This cat had a job to do. He was there to keep the house free from mice. Now, in the same farmhouse, there was a family of mice who were always busy nibbling on cheese crumbs and playing in the corners. The mice were very afraid of the cat, for every time they scurried out of their holes, the cat would pounce, hoping to catch one for his dinner. As you can imagine, this made life quite difficult for the mice, and they were always on edge. One day, the mice decided to hold a meeting. They gathered in a little circle under the floorboards to come up with a plan. "We need to find a way to know when the cat is coming," said the oldest mouse. "If we can hear him before he arrives, we can hide and stay safe." After much chatter and many ideas, a young mouse spoke up. "I know," he said excitedly. "Let's tie a bell around the cat's neck. That way, whenever he moves, we will hear the bell ringing and have time to run away." The mice all thought this was a wonderful idea and began to cheer. But then the oldest mouse asked a very important question. "Who will be brave enough to put the bell on the cat?" Suddenly the room went silent. Each mouse looked at the other, hoping someone else would volunteer. But none of them wanted to take the risk of getting too close to the cat, and so the plan was never carried out. The mice realized that it was easy to think of great ideas, but putting them into action was much harder, especially if it meant facing danger. They learned that sometimes it's not just about having a good plan, but about having the courage to make it happen. And so the mice continued to live cautiously in the farmhouse, always keeping their ears perked up for the slightest sound of the cat, and they became more careful about the plans they made, understanding the importance of being brave and realistic. And that's the end of today's tale, my little adventurers. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, be sure to follow or subscribe. You can also leave a review or share with friends who love stories too.